My name is Abbie Smith. I am double majoring in international business and business analytics. I grew up in Cincinnati, a little bit north of here in the suburbs, and like many high school students in the Cincinnati area, I think I definitely never expected to come to UC. Actually, I distinctly remember myself saying, I'm never gonna go to UC, I'm gonna go somewhere far away, I'll go south, north, anywhere else, but I'm not gonna stay in my own backyard for the rest of my life. And it definitely wasn't until my guidance counselor made me go to a Lindner Honors recruiting breakfast. They had current students there talking about their experiences. They had the program directors, some members of the administration at Lindner, just talking about the college itself, as well as some of the honors programs and different offerings that UC would have for business students. Definitely one of the most impactful things that happened at that breakfast was hearing from the current students. So one student left particularly a large impression on me. It was Christina Beer, who was student body president at the time. I saw her speak and heard her talk about the challenges facing a woman in the field of business and to become the first female student body president in such a long time. And I was like, okay, if UC can have such an impact on her that she can stand up and say what she's just said and leave the impact that she's just left, maybe they can have that same impact on me too. The need for scholarships at UC is something that I have become increasingly aware of during my time in student government. As a scholarship recipient myself, I specifically am fortunate enough to be able to focus on things like my engagement in student government, my coursework, without having to worry about picking up an extra job on the side or worrying about if something happens to my financial situation, am I going to even be able to continue with school, let alone be able to continue to be engaged in things like student government. Being a woman in business is empowering. There are women in the business world breaking down barriers and making so much change in the field for younger women like me that I cannot help but feel empowered when I think of what I'm going to be able to do because of what they did for me.